Okay, Ochem, welcome to the final synthesis of the year, at least from a virtual point of view. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to lay out a synthesis here, all of which you now have the background for up through SN2 is the only thing that we need to know for this. And this is a synthesis that you did at the beginning of the year. So, I'm going to lay this out, then I'm going to tell you what you need to do, and you're going to have a week to produce the document I'm going to need. Understand that this is worth a project grade. So if you don't hand it in, you don't hand it in on time, it's a zero, and that zero has the power of a test. So it will impact your grade in organic because a zero be averaged against whatever score you have in Power School right now. All right, so let's take a look at this. And again, this is a synthesis that you guys did at the beginning of the year. It's 3 steps. I'm going to go ahead and lay these out, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to do. So we start with bromobenzene, and we'll call this step number 1, so I'll put a 1 right here. The first thing you did was it was reacted with magnesium metal in ether. It was done in the hood. This leads to question mark. This was done in a single period, although we probably split it into 2 days. Second step, let me just extend this arrow a little bit. And we have yet another intermediate. And then we had the last step. And yet another question mark. All right, and we're going to call this intermediate A, this intermediate B, and this intermediate C. Okay, so there are 2 things that you're going to do, and you're going to have a week to do this, which is more than enough time. I mean, this is a spectacular project for you. It's very easy, and so on. So challenge number 1 will be to write the complete mechanisms to get from step number 1 through step number 3 to produce C, to get C. Okay, this is going to be done on a single piece of paper. All right, you will take a picture of it. And you're going to email to this address. If the picture I get is unintelligible, and the structures and whatnot are drawn in such a way that they cannot be discerned. You're not going to get points for this. I'm going to just tell you right now, you're not getting the points for it. You need to sit down and scroll this out and then transfer your artwork to another piece of paper and make sure it's clear cut. Clear cut. All right. Number 2. Once this video is closed, then you'll move to the questions that are below, and you will complete the questions below. And in fact, you may want to do that first, or at least in conjunction with the mechanisms that you do on your piece of paper, because the question should help clarify the steps in here. And if you are fortunate enough over the course of the year to take notes the way you're supposed to, then this should be exceedingly easy because you can literally look this experiment up. If not, well, then you have the internet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close the video.